Welcome to episode 2 of The Good, the Bad, and the Crazy Stories of a Restaurant Owner. Okay, today we're going to show you how to make drinks, save money, and not get a headache. We're going to show you how to take care of sore feet, also how to hide the dents in your face that you get as you get older, among other things. But before we get started, I had one complaint from a gentleman who remained anonymous that he liked the show last week about the food and the preparation. He didn't like so much the sexual innuendo that we did. Let me explain something, you kumquat, okay? I'm not making up these stories. These are stories I hear from people, okay? And I'm just sharing what people are saying. You're afraid to talk about it. People are afraid, but they're thinking it. So I'm just bringing it out and giving some advice. So what I suggest you do, either don't watch it, or if you're going to watch it, maybe have a glass of wine or smoke a joint. Okay, make sure the joint is bought legally. Okay, you don't want to get anything that might have fentanyl in it. Okay, go to a legal dispensary. This show is not for intellects. It's for people that want to have a fun time, enjoy it, get some knowledge, and laugh. Thank you. So I was serious about what I said about if you're going to get high, this goes for everybody, go to a legal dispensary. Because when you're buying stuff on the street, you don't know what it is. You're playing Russian roulette. And all these poor people that supposedly overdosed, they didn't overdose, they were poisoned. Okay, I'd like to introduce my partner here, Paula.
Get out of here!
Not yet, Paula. Soon, but not yet. So getting back, what I'm going to do now, in this in honor of this numbnut kumquat making this complaint, I'm going to explain what we said last week in a song. Non dimentica means I love you so in Italiano.
Get out of here!
You know something? I deserve that. Why the hell was I singing in Italian? You know what it is? Could be that brain injury I got from that accident. Speaking of which, check out my, I started bleeding real bad out of both nostrils the other day. So I probably have something wrong up there. But don't worry. I know you're all upset. But I have a lot more whites. So let's reiterate what we went over last week. A group of girls were talking, and one girl was complaining that her guy wanted to go anal. She didn't want to. She didn't want to hurt his feelings. So she was just trying to physically resist in a subtle way. Okay, so we gave some advice what she can do and not hurt his feelings and not have to do it. All right, let's get started. My name is Jay. I got a rack. Big bills, all crispy and blue. You want my money? I'll give you my money. But this is what I'm going to do.
Oh.
Don't frown. Turn around. I'm going to play with your brown.
Oh.
Yeah, this ain't no fable. I know you got a nice navel, but we're going anal.
Well, I got a disclaimer. There's one in the chamber.
Really? Is it a twig?
No, it's real big.
Colossal?
No, like a 200-year-old fossil.
Oh, can you get it loose?
Well, I can try to drop a deuce.
Even though I'm in the mood for ass, I think I'll pass. See? See how easy that was? The girl got out of it. No harm, no foul. All right, so now I'm going to show you how to make drinks. Okay, save money and not get a headache. Okay? People think spending $60 on a bottle of tequila and making a margarita, you won't get a headache. You can use $15 tequila. As long as it's 80 proof, 40% alcohol. If it's 40%, it means it's 80 proof. Okay, and it's from Mexico. The thing is the mixer that you use. You can't use a cheap ass mixer, the triple sec. You have to use the triple sec. I like Hiram Walker. It's expensive, but you're not going to get a headache and it's not going to ruin a drink. People ruin the drinks by using cheap $3 mixes that they get in the discount shelves at a liquor store. So whether it be amaretto, coffee, liquor, that's another one. If you're going to make a White Russian, you can use regular vodka, but make sure you use Kahlua. Don't use the $6 bottle of coffee liquor. That will ruin the drink and give you a headache. Now, if you like particular flavors of scotch, if you like Black Label or Chivas, fine. You're going to drink that straight up. But if you're making a drink mixed with it, you can't use a cheap amaretto with the scotch to make a Godfather. That'll ruin the drink. And also another thing, if you want a flavored vodka, get regular vodka, add your citrus to it, add your lemon to it, add your little bit of vanilla to it. don't buy it made already. Now, if you don't follow these and you do get a headache, make sure you do not take Tylenol. Studies have shown that the ingredients in Tylenol actually attack your liver. Years ago, people would have liver disease and they thought it was from them drinking. It was actually from them drinking bad stuff, getting a headache, and constantly taking Tylenol. That's a medical fact. That'll ruin the drink. And also another thing, if you want a flavored vodka, get regular vodka, add your citrus to it, add your lemon to it, add your little bit of vanilla to it. Don't buy it made already. Okay, and this is very important. If you do get a headache, say you don't follow what I said and you get a headache, do not take Tylenol for the headache. Tylenol is bad for your liver. The asapropyrin, whatever it's called, is bad for your liver, as is alcohol. But when you mix it, it's especially toxic. People were getting damaged liver and they all thought it was because they were drinking a lot. No, they were drinking a lot and then they were taking Tylenol for their headaches. It absolutely destroys your liver. Okay, so what are sore feet? The bottoms of your feet, your soles. What does that have in common with your face denting? Well, I'll tell you. As we get older, we lose fat contact in our face, which shows the pitting and the denting, and in our feet, which makes when you're walking your feet very sore and painful. What you can do for your feet, real simple. Go to a CVS or another store, buy inserts, soles. I like the Dr. Scholl ones. You could especially for men, you could take the sole out of your sneaker that came with the sneaker, cut the Dr. Scholl sole into place and put it in, and your feet will feel better. It's not going to cure it, but it's going to feel better when you walk. You can also put it into your slippers for when you're walking around at home. Now, in terms of your face, we lose fat up there. Now, there's a lot of expensive treatments that you can do that can fill it. It will last about a year. But I have something else you could do. Espresso coffee. No, don't drink it. Cook it up hot, let it cool down to very warm, and pat your face with it. It's going to tighten your face. It's not going to eliminate the little craters that you have, but it's going to tighten your face. You'll feel it immediately, and you're not really going to notice it. It's also going to slow down you getting more of them, okay? So remember, also don't use a Bounty, because Bounty has a drying agent that absorbs moisture. That will cause damage in your face. Use a nice little face cloth. Dip it in the very warm espresso, pat your face completely. You're going to feel it get tight, and you're not going to notice the little dimples and dents that you're getting with age. Remember, what a lot of people say, a lot of people have said this, time's undefeated, okay? You can get treatment, expensive treatments for it. They're not going to last forever, and you're going to get more. But if you start a regimen of tightening your face with espresso coffee, you're going to see a big difference. So now, everybody's concerned about that bad accident I have. The only side effect that really bothers me is I sort of can't get it up. So I asked the doctor, I said, can you give me some pills? Anything, Viagra? He says, no, because, I have a brain injury. I can't take that, the blood flow around my brain. But he does have something. It's called Bimits, okay? You have to inject yourself. They show you how to inject it on a film in the little vein in your dingling. You wait 5 minutes before you're ready to do the dirty deed, and you inject yourself. And if it doesn't work, if the Bimits doesn't work, there's Trimits, which is a stronger dose. So I was like, really? So I'm with a girl, and I have to excuse myself and say I have to inject my dong. I mean, what's worse, that or somebody taking off a hernia belt? What do you think, Baller? What would you prefer? A guy injecting his schwanz or taking off a hernia belt?
Well, I think that I would excuse myself to the restroom, climb out the fucking window, and get the hell out of there.
Baller, that was so good. I'm going to sing you a song. Okay? Baller is sitting there with beautiful nails on her fingers and a ribbon in her hair. When I look at her, it makes my heart long. I want to climb inside you, Baller, where I belong. And I'll finish the song next week. So that ends the show for this week. All right, I'm trying to get Mr. Pinky here for next week to give a working man's perspective on things. But you have a nice week. And remember, like, comment, and subscribe.